Hey, Dak Prescott. My mom got me this hoodie. Feels good to have a mom.
Remember this fan of the Philadelphia Eagles who taunted Dak Prescott for losing his mother to cancer?
I wish nothing bad on you, and if something were bad to happen to you, I would be the first one to feel sad about it. And then I'd like to move forward to his mother, Peggy Prescott. I'm sorry, miss. I know you're not allowed to hear this.
He would offer an insincere apology with a questionable mustache choice. Then,
So I actually missed the game tonight. I was actually out with a girl, but I came back home and I see Hamlin, the Bills player. He fainted after making a tackle. Now, that's not the part I'm upset at. The part I'm upset at is they canceled the whole game just because one player went down. That is bullcrap. You have to finish the game. I don't care if a player goes down or not. Get him off the field and continue the game.
he would say this of Bills safety Damar Hamlin, who would fight for his life in the hospital.
All right, I'm tired of us Eagle fans being labeled the worst fan base in the NFL. Take a look at this video. We got a fat Hispanic Niner fan beating up on a poor white lady. This video shows me that Mexicans have no business being at our football games. This is America's sport. And if these Mexicans can't control themselves, they want to act like animals, they need to go back to Mexico where that is tolerated and go stick to their soccer.
Wow, he really said it with his chest.
Yeah, he did. Inexcusable, yet intentional from this man whose name is Jackson.
Darius Slay. So you don't want to stick around in Philly. You're worried about being the highest paid corner in the NFL. You want to say, oh, I want to get out of Philly. I don't want to spend my last year in Philly. I need to be paid now. Well, you greedy ass black. You. I hope you have a career-ending injury, whichever team you go to. How was it like playing with the Lions and Matt Patricia? You greedy son of a. Wasn't really fun, was it? This is the closest you'll ever get to a Lombardi. You stupid.
He calls Darius Slay, a defensive back for the Eagles, a greedy black B-word because he was going to test free agency in a league that doesn't guarantee contracts. Then,
Darius Slay will be back with the Eagles this year. Thank God. We needed him back on this team. Him and James Bradbury are going to be such a great duo.
when he re-signed with Philly, the man whose name is, again, Jackson, was ecstatic. Let's talk about it. So to put a bow on this, I was contemplating even not covering this, but I want to show how some people operate within this world of sports. There are many phenomenal fan bases. And one person, this is very important because I know we're going to see it in these comments, one person does not represent an entire fan base of Eagles fans. Because this guy is an atrocious human being who, in my opinion, does his mustache intentionally in that way and has put forth so much bigotry in his posts, which, by the way, can't find him on Instagram anymore, probably because he's been banned. He deleted all of his videos on TikTok, likely for good reason. He does not belong on those platforms until he is taught, or at least is willing to educate himself on why he is wrong. This sort of fan behavior going after Dak Prescott, who lost his mom to cancer, and then wishing death on a sibling of his when he already lost a sibling when they chose to unalive themselves. What we need to do is start calling this out, but not to the degree where he profits from it. We need to also have some sort of moral standard for people to continue to create accounts like this over and over and over again and have a limit on it. That goes into social media companies, which we've already shown has been behind the eight ball and dragged their feet, except for a story we brought you in European soccer, where it seems like finally, after years of the players saying more needs to be done, they are, and someone was recently arrested and charged. Atrocious, awful. I truly wish the best for this person trying to bring love instead of hate here, because there's only one simple conclusion, and that is that he learns his lesson through being banned and changing his ways and not operating in this way just for clicks. It's cheap and it's awful.